Hi everyone. In today's DIY projects, we are crafting with Dollar Tree items. We'll be creating some beautiful home decor on a budget that you could use to decorate your home. For your shopping convenience, all the items used in today's DIY projects will be linked in the description box below, so do check them out and let's jump right into our first DIY project. For our first project, we're going to be using two splatter screens from the Dollar Tree. I'll remove these plastics from the handles. For this project, we are making a wall decoration, and here's my inspiration. I'm going to be attaching both screens with my Aleene's Mixed Media adhesive. I'm also using my hot glue. And we're going to be turning that ring on the top side. So this is going to be our top. I'm also using 1/2 inch dowels. I got these from Amazon and all the items will be linked in the description box. I'm just going to measure out this piece and I'm allowing 1 inch to hang over. Then I'll glue it in place. I'll do that for the opposite side. I'm also using a pizza pan from the Dollar Tree and 4 tower blocks. These tower blocks are going to hold my pizza pan in place. I'm just going to glue them right in the corners. I'm working on top of a silicone surface. You can work on top of parchment paper just so the glue won't stick. Now I place my pizza pan in the center. Try to align it properly. Then I flipped it over on the back and reinforced the handles. I placed some weights. I'm also using 12-inch dowels. I'm going to take my wall decor outside and I'll spray paint it with my metallic gold spray paint. While that's drying, I'm going to prepare my mirror and I'm placing a piece of foam board on the back of my mirror, and this will elevate the mirror when I place it in the pizza pan. Now my wall decoration is dry. I'm going to be mixing up some paints, but just buy the paint that you'd like, okay? I'm going to be painting the mesh in the splatter guard. One side I'll be painting green, and on the opposite end I'm going to be painting the opposite side green. And it's best to use latex paint, it's thicker. Now for this side I'm going to be painting white. Now it's all dry. I'm placing my mirror inside of my pizza pan and I'm using my strong adhesive. Now for my 12-inch dowels, I'm going to be placing them on the sides of my 1/2 inch dowel. I'm just measuring out the piece that I want, and it needs to sit right between that circle on the splatter guard. And I'm using my strong adhesive and my hot glue to attach them. Now I'll do the same thing for the opposite side. To hang my wall decoration, I just use a nail and hook it right there. And here's how this project turned out, guys. I hope you like this one. Let's move on to our next project. For this project, I'm going to be using one trifle container and I'm using my 12-inch dowels. I use about 20 dowels. I'm going to be cutting down the dowels to match the side of my container. And I'm using my garden shears to cut my dowels. I measured the first one, then I'm using that same one to measure the rest. Just try to keep them on the same height. Got 3 pieces from each dowel. For this project, we're going to be making a table lamp, a small table lamp. You could use it for a jewelry box, or you can use it for a vase. Now we're all done. Now to attach my dowels, I'm going to be using my strong adhesive. Just try to place them on the same height from the top going all the way around. Now our bowl is not perfect going all the way around. The bottom area is it's on an angle. You're gonna place the dowels going all the way around and make sure you just leave a little bit of gap at the top so it will be even going all the way around. All done. I'm going to be placing some half pearls on the ends. Before I added my pearls, I used a piece of sanding paper just to smooth out the edges so I can have them even. Now here it is. I have some small gaps at the top. So I'm going to go ahead and use my wood glue to kind of close the gaps. And also the wood glue is going to add some sheen to the dowels when I'm spray painting it. I'm also using this bowl from Walmart and I'm just going to connect them just like so. And I'm using my strong adhesive. The adhesive, you can also use the adhesive to close the gap between the two. So if the adhesive is spilling over a little bit, just use your finger to wipe it going all the way around and that will even it out. I used my alcohol to clean my bowl and then I took it outside and spray paint it with my Hunter Green Rust-Oleum spray paint. If you're just making a table lamp, you can stop here. But I'm going to be making a lid. I have these extra spoon handles left over, so I'm just going to be using them to make a lid. I'm cutting the handles at random lengths. I place hot glue on the surface and then I'm resting the spoons on the glue. Just use your hot glue on the low temperature so it will dry faster. If you like at least one of these projects so far, please give me a thumbs up. It really helps to support my channel. Another way that you can support my channel is by leaving me a comment. It doesn't have to be an entire sentence, just one word is good enough. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Now I'll take it outside and I'll use my same Hunter Green spray paint and I'll give that 2 coats. Now you can see that the spoons are still wet. So I'm going to be using my gold foil, the leftover pieces that I stored, and I'm just sprinkling it on. Then I'm using a brush to press the pieces in. Now I'll take it outside and seal those with my clear spray paint. I'm using a 6-inch Dollar Tree mirror and it fits perfectly on top. I spray painted it gold and I'm just going to place the handle that I made on top of the mirror using my strong adhesive. This is how it looks. And here's how this project turned out, guys. I hope you like this one. You can use it for jewelry, as a jewelry box, or you can use it as a table lamp. Let's move on to our next project. For this project, we're going to be using these placemats from the Dollar Tree, and we're making a wall decoration. I used 12 placemats. Just going to fold them just like so, bringing them inwards. I'm stopping halfway with the first fold. I'm going to be using my staple gun to staple the pieces together. Try to get them even at the top. Now this is how it looks. I'm going to show you how to do one more. Just try to get them to be the same sizes. It's best to make them larger at the top. And if they turn out to not be the same size, you can always remove the staple and loosen them. Now they should look somewhat even. I'm also going to be using plastic plates from the Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to be using 2 plates. I spray painted my plate gold. I realized that the plate was too flimsy, so just go ahead and get a piece of wooden disc from the Dollar Tree and staple the placemats on top of the wooden disc instead, because I'm going to be adding a piece of wooden disc. As you can see here, I'm adding these pieces of wood just to hold them in place. But if you use the wooden disc, then you won't have this problem. I'm also switching the stapler. So just go ahead and staple them down to a piece of wooden disc from the Dollar Tree, okay? So just imagine that you have the wooden disc there. You're still going to be adding these 12-inch dowels, and this will keep them aligned. Just add one dowel to each one of your placemats. To add my second plate, I place these pieces of wood in between the center, and then I added my plate to the wood. Now I'm also adding an 8-inch mirror from the Dollar Tree. I removed the frame from the mirror, and I'm just placing the mirror in the center of that plate. So this is the wood that I ended up adding. I just place it on top of what I already made. To hook our wall decoration on the wall, I used a picture frame hook. Here's how this project turned out, guys. I hope you like this one. Let me know which of these projects were your favorite this week and if you'll be recreating any of them. If you missed last week's project, here it is on the screen. Just click that rectangular box to watch. Please remember to give me a thumbs up before you leave and share this video with someone that may be interested. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate your time. Take care and I'll talk to you in my next one. Bye bye.